Students who come to Fairfield are coming to Fairfield because of its location, just outside of New York City, because of their Jesuit academic excellence and reputation for our programs in business, engineering, as well as the humanities and social sciences, and also because of the job placements and practical learning opportunities. So for undergraduate students, we use something called the Common Application. You apply with that. You send us your test scores, English, TOEFL, IELTS, your academic results, letters of recommendation, and so forth. You're considered for scholarship automatically as part of the application process. At the graduate level, it's a similar online application. We need the TOEFL or the IELTS. We don't require the GRE. For business, they do need the GMAT, and then letters of recommendation, statement of purpose, CV, and so forth. Again, they're automatically considered for scholarships that are available as part of the application process. There's no separate form or process, but we do have scholarships at both the undergraduate and the graduate levels. So as part of the process of getting the visa to come to the U.S., students have to show that they have available to them the funding to cover the first year's expenses. That's a U.S. government requirement. So we get that in a lot of different ways. We get it through bank documents, we get it through letters of guarantee. We have an online channel where students can verify the information electronically. But it's important to note that showing that the money is available is not the same thing as actually spending the money. The only things that you're required to spend money on are the tuition and any mandatory expenses. But things like living expenses, books, those kinds of things, those are flexibles depending on each individual's situation. And so there's a lot of different ways to manage the cost structure. As I was saying, I've been coming to India since 1985, and I've enjoyed seeing the changes and the transformation. I enjoy working with Indian students because they're very focused, they're very prepared, they know exactly the direction they're going to for their career and how the further studies in the United States can help them. And it's always a pleasure to work with students who have such a strong sense of preparation and planning. The most important thing is to plan ahead, start early, ask lots of questions, contact schools directly, don't rely just on old boys or aunties or agents, but talk to the schools directly, visit their websites, find out what makes each school special and why that school is going to be a good fit for you and your educational goals.